How you doing, Doc?
Good, man.
Why blue through right today?
Why?
Yeah.
First one I grabbed out the drawer. Yeah.
Hey, Willie, how do you feel like you've progressed this year? You've been through some stuff, had to set out for 4 games. How do you feel like the whole year's gone through for you?
I feel like it's been pretty good, man. If I look at myself personally, I feel like I'm getting better each and every week. Of course, there's things I can fix here and there. Of course, there's gonna be mistakes that I make, but all around game, I feel like it's getting better, and I'm back in that rhythm now. It's week 14 now, man. So we rolling.
Well, you've never shied away from the mental stuff, and there were some problems last year. How far do you think you've come as you kind of look back on?
Oh man, I've came far. Like, oof, I used to hate coming to work some days last year, man. But now it's, honestly, it's the highlight of my day. Honestly, is getting up at 6:15 in the morning with the dogs, man, and getting ready to come to work. I really love it now. So it definitely plays a role and plays a difference in the way you perform on the field and in the outside world. So.
What do you think has been the most significant part of that change?
Man, probably just focusing on myself, and keeping the distractions out, whether it's just the outside world and, the media, whatever it is, man, just being in my own world sometimes, and that's what it takes, and that's what I did.
You guys have had a lot of success, obviously, this year. You sitting where you are. How do you put away last week's game, the disappointment of it, and move forward?
We know it's a lot of games left to play, like 4 or 5 games left to play, and that game, of course, it hurt us, but we got a bigger goal in mind, and we got to keep rolling, try to win out, and see what we get after that.
Willie, what do you feel like you gained from having leaders like Chris and Frank, whether it's in front of you, obviously in the play during games and during the week here?
Guys that just don't stop. Those guys both, years 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and you see them still going like they in year 1 and 2, So I'm in year 3, and I look at guys like that who still trucking along, man, and they motivate me some days, because they just love the game so much. Some of the best players on the defense, for years, since they gotten here. So you look at those guys, man, it definitely gives you a push. So
with Chris, some people argue that he's having the best season of his career. Whether it's stuff that we can see on tape or if there's something that you can sort of pinpoint otherwise, why do you think Chris is having such a good year?
Man, it's just the way I look at it, man, honestly, it's just part of football. One year be the worst year of your career, then next year you get somebody like Chris get 15 sacks. It's just part how the game works. I feel like then, like I said, it's year 8 for him, so it's hard to have a great year every single year. Some guys probably can do it, but the way I look at it is, you might have a down year here and there, but he always gonna bounce back though. So, and that's what he's doing this year.
Spags said yesterday that Darius Harris stepped in for you and he did pretty well, and he's talked to you about that, giving him some reps here and there. What's that been like between y'all, just kind of switching out every so often in the game?
Man, it's been cool, man. I really don't know what to say about that. Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Last one. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, I know you guys are moving on to Denver, but it seemed like he was having some success in the intermediate middle part of the field. Just how do you guys improve in that regard as you move forward here in the final 5 games?
Just try to, wherever we was wrong at in that game, just try to correct it on the practice field, whether it's matching routes on the back end and middle of the field, like you said. Just check downs, try to get to the ball fast and, get them on the ground. So just anything, just like matching routes faster or looking up over routes, just anything to stop the big plays.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you.